Taylor Tomlinson, princess of late night comedy. Have you heard of her? Well, if you haven't, you are not alone. Her late night talk show After Midnight recently canceled by CBS. And was it replaced by another late night talk show? Well, no, it has no replacement. Which begs the question, is this a sign of things to come for late night TV? Could the likes of Fallon, Kimmel, Colbert all go the way of the dinosaur and become extinct? I can remember a time when I used to like late night television as much as I hope you will like this video down below. Yes, please do tap that like button on your way in. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, here's Ronnie. As of late, we realize late night television used to be a staple in the United States. You know, Johnny Carson and Jay Leno, Dave Letterman, these were staples of late night TV. And, a lot has changed. And late night TV just isn't what it used to be. Well, as it turns out, CBS is eliminating a late night show. I'm telling you, the television stations, they are suffering because of it. We're going to put this on the screen right now. This is out of thatparkplace.com. This one is written by the master himself, WDW Pro. Out of That Park Place, CBS eliminates a late night show. Colbert, Kimmel, and Fallon collapse in ratings, while Gutfeld shine. This is no April Fool's joke. This is the reality that basically all of late night television, except for Greg Gutfeld, has become one big giant April Fool's joke year-round. So sad. Late night television, once a cornerstone of American entertainment, is experiencing a significant decline now with the elimination of one of CBS's programs, After Midnight with Taylor Tomlinson. The collapse is beginning. As opposed to replacing the PM comedy talk show format, CBS is opting to just trim the fat. Less hours of late night is the new norm, and it could be going all the way to goodbye to that genre Johnny Carson largely built. This picture kind of exemplifies why people don't want this junk anymore. It's just they don't have the audience for it. Colbert, Kimmel, and Fallon are witnessing dwindling viewerships, budget cuts, and even programming reductions. This downward trend underscores a profound shift in audience preferences and the challenges faced by conventional late-night formats. Flagship late-night shows have seen substantial drops in their audiences. CBS's The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, for instance, experienced a 32% decrease in viewership, with numbers falling from 3.81 million to approximately 2.6 million over 5 years. Similarly, NBC's The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon and ABC's Jimmy Kimmel Live have faced declines, with Fallon's show reducing its weekly schedule from 5 to 4 nights due to falling ratings. The 12:35 a.m. slot has not been immune. CBS's Late Night with Seth Meyers saw a 32% drop, averaging 983,000 viewers, while CBS's After Midnight averaged about 730,000 viewers in its initial months. These figures highlight a broader trend of diminishing audiences across traditional late night programming. After Midnight is now gone. In response to declining viewership, networks are implementing cost-cutting measures. NBC's Late Night with Seth Meyers eliminated its house band to reduce expenses. CBS's After Midnight, hosted by Taylor Tomlinson, was canceled last week after 2 seasons, when Tomlinson chose to return to stand-up comedy. These actions reflect the financial strains and strategic reevaluations occurring within the late night landscape. CBS's decision not to replace Tomlinson is a strong indication that networks are beginning to see late night comedy as a burden rather than a benefit. The decline in traditional late night viewership can be attributed to evolving media consumption habits, but also far left drive from Colbert, Kimmel, and Meyers. Fallon often dabbles but seldom dives into divisive politics. Still, Fallon has failed to differentiate himself as anything other than Colbert, Kimmel light, and thus gets their ratings on a light basis. Audiences increasingly favor on-demand content from streaming platforms over scheduled programming. Audiences likewise seem to have largely exited the partisan bickering. The ideology landscape has either shifted or revealed to always have been moderate. The shift has led to a decrease in live TV viewership, impacting late-night shows that once thrived on nightly broadcast. The rise of digital entertainment allows viewers to watch content at their convenience and tuned for their worldview taste, reducing the appeal of staying up late for specific shows. There's Greg Gutfeld on his late night show, Gutfeld. Amidst the overall decline, Fox News' Gutfeld stands out as a success story. Debuting in April 2021, the show has seen an 81% increase in total viewers, reaching an average of 2.2 million viewers in the first quarter of 2024. Notably, Gutfeld achieved its highest viewership on September 18th, 2024, with nearly 5 million views during an interview with the president. This success suggests that alternative forms and perspectives can still resonate with audiences in the evolving media landscape. It is also likely that while the other late night shows are dividing up a shrinking pie of leftward viewership, the right is up for grabs by Greg. Imagine what the audience for moderate, universal, hey, let's be funny and have some conversation shows would be if only networks were willing to put them on screens. Audiences likely long for the days of Letterman, Leno, Conan, and Craig Ferguson. Unfortunately, they're either getting the Vipers of today or no funny men at night at all. The current trajectory indicates that traditional late night television is at a crossroads. The combination of declining viewership, budget constraints, and changing audience habits necessitates a reevaluation of the format. Networks may need to innovate, exploring new content delivery methods, diversifying programming, and adapting to the on-demand preferences of modern viewers. The success of Gutfeld implies that there is still an appetite for late-night content, provided it aligns with contemporary audience interests and viewing habits. Ultimately, however, it appears that the idea of late-night television on the networks is rapidly becoming a thing of the past. It's not sustainable as a means of delivering Berkeley's talking points, and networks seem hesitant to take it back to a time when it was far more. So what do you think? Let us know in the comments in the chat. Do you think late-night television seriously has a future? So what do you think? Let us know down below in the comments. Do you think late night has a future? Do you think that the likes of Colbert and Kimmel and Fallon can stay on entertaining audiences after 10:30 Eastern, 11:30, whatever? I don't really know. I'd love to know your thoughts. Please sound off and let us know. And after you do leave that comment, please also do leave a like on this video. That is all we ask, helping this to get out to as many people as we possibly can. If you're not already, consider subscribing to the channel and click that notifications bell. When you click it, you stick it to the YouTube algorithm and you get notified of all of our uploads here at Follow the Bradley's Fun. Thank you so much for enjoying this video today, and until next time, we will see ya real soon. Bye, everybody. Ciao.